Hello, everyone, in the Herbally Inspired Kitchen Challenge. I have been trying to show you my Herbal Body Bundle for like 3 times now, and the tech gods and goddesses are not cooperating. So I thought what I'm going to do now is I'm jumping on Zoom instead of StreamYard, and I'm going to make you a quick video just to show you the different parts of the bundle and what's available. So let me share my screen real quick. I know it's going to work here in Zoom. Yay, there it is. Okay, so the Herbal Body Bundle, it says here the essential skills and wisdom you need to create an herbally inspired lifestyle. So if you've been going through the Herbally Inspired Kitchen Challenge with me for the last week or so, then you know all the things we've talked about, all of the skills and the important aspects of bringing more herbs into your life to create an herbally inspired life. And so this first section here on the sales page or the sign up page or whatever you want to call it is really talking about those exact things that we've gone through over the last week. And so down here, there's now a picture of me with my prize-winning fennel and some basil in my garden, and a bio about me, and then some quotes from a couple of people that I've worked with. But what I really want to show you is this here, what's included in the Herbal Body Bundle. And so the main part of the bundle is my foundational course called Weedy Wellness. And I call it the 6 essential steps for creating an herbally inspired lifestyle using nourishing weeds and beneficial herbs. So as you know from this week, that's what I'm all about. The course has 6 2-hour sessions on Zoom, and there's also supporting videos and other materials for each lesson, and a private community of course participants for sharing and caring. So this is hosted on the community page. So there's a whole chat type of thing that goes along with it. And if you're watching this the week of April 25th, later this week, I'm going to be announcing that community for people who are interested in joining that, regardless of whether you sign up for the bundle or not. So anyway, the Weedy Wellness Bundle or Weedy Wellness course has 6 parts, and it's the introduction is really the benefits of reweeding your life. So all the things we've been talking about over this past week. Why should I use weeds? We'll talk about the outline, the supplies and equipment you'll need. And this says top 20 list of essential herbs and weeds, but we'll see if I can get it down to 20. Now, session 2 is going to talk about harvesting and wild harvesting and gathering and growing plants, and how to identify things, how to know what season do I harvest certain things in, what life cycle stage, like am I looking for the root, the shoot, the flower, or the seed? And then where do you look for plants and where do you want to not look? What places do you want to avoid when looking for wild plants? Session 3, of course, now if we harvest all the plants, we've got to learn how to process them. So we'll talk about drying techniques, storing your stash, processing the different parts, because there's different ways you're going to process those, and also creating a space in your home for this processing. If you're drying things, how are you going to do that? Where are you going to put them? What kind of material or equipment do you need? Session 4 is about brewing tea. So now you have all these beautiful plants to work with. How do we do this in your daily routine? And I will show you some really the point is to have tea. And so I'll show you my tricks for making it super easy to be able to have a cup of tea every day for whatever benefit you're looking for, and also a little bit about blending and measuring herbs. Session 5 is plant extracts. And so this is just a quick overview of how to use different extractants to make herbal extracts. However, as you'll see in a minute, part of this bundle is the Herbal Concoctions workshop. And so that is going to go into way more detail about the different types of extracts and how to process herbs to make different things. And so we may change the session depending on what people want. I may do a flower essence overview here in case people are interested in that, but that can be a little bit flexible because I don't think you're going to need this unless we want it. So that's going to be a flexible session for the group. And then session 6 is putting it all together. How do we just create these habits, get our apothecary organized, work within the seasons, and of course, celebrate our success. Now, the registration is going to be open until Friday night at midnight. And here are the bonuses. So like I said, the Herbal Concoctions Workshop, which is going to be using different kinds of extractants, menstruums. There's a fancy word for it in herbalism, and I can never remember how to pronounce it. So I just say liquids or things that we're going to be extracting in. And so we'll be looking at how to extract an alcohol, glycerin, vinegar, honey, and oils. And there are a lot of little tricks that can give you a better quality product. So we will be avoiding these mistakes that some people make, understanding the basic steps so that you feel confident to experiment on your own. And so it's one session where we'll be putting all of the extracts together, and then we'll be coming back a month or so later to actually filter and work with and learn about storing and labeling and that sort of thing after your plants have extracted. Then bonus 2 is the full set of recordings from this challenge. There was a ton of herbal nuggets in the challenge, and so that is going to be available as part of a bonus here. And then if you are one of the first 4 people to decide to sign up, you will receive a one-on-one consultation with me, which includes 2 sessions. So a session where we get together and work on a herbal or flower essence blend for you. And then we meet again a month later to see how things are going and make some adjustments. And that's like my regular consultation that I do with people, but I only have that available for 4 people. And that's really just because I just don't have time to do more than 4. So what is the investment? I personally feel that investing in yourself is very important. And so one of the things that I want you to know about this course is that this is not a pre-recorded course. This is live sessions where I'm teaching and we're talking and you're raising your hand and you're asking questions, and it's going to be very interactive. So there are a lot of great courses out there, great herbal courses, but a lot of them are pre-recorded. And so you don't get that interaction except in like a chat. So that is a big difference about this one. And I think you are worth it, that you should definitely do this for yourself. So if we add up all of these individuals things, it comes out to over $1,000 in value, but I am selling this for $349. And of course, there was a point in my life when I had very little money. And so I always want to do a payment plan. And the payment plan is 2 payments for $180. So you pay when you sign up, and then you pay your second payment. It'll automatically charge you a month later. And what is the guarantee? Well, I'm convinced you will love these trainings. I think you will. You can come to 2 sessions, and if you really don't like it, it's not working for you, or you feel like it's just not what you want, just let me know and I will give you a full refund. And one guarantee is that I'm never going to offer this at this price again. That's for sure, because this is an incredibly good deal. And I'm doing it partly because I'm kicking off my new community. And so I wanted to give people a special deal for that. Now, here are some details. I like to get all those details, so you probably do too. And the course is limited to 10 people. The first 4 people that sign up get a one-on-one consultation. All the classes are recorded and they'll be available for replays in the community. The schedule right now is on Wednesday nights. I'm not going to be around the week of May 30th, so we won't have a class that week. And then the Herbal Concoctions is Saturday, 2 Saturday afternoons. Now, this schedule could be flexible depending on who signs up. I have flexibility in the evenings, and what I want to do is once people come in, if we need to arrange some dates and so on, then we can change those. So if you're interested, but you are like, I can't do Wednesdays, Allison, let me know. And then I will keep you in mind. And if things change, if the dates and the schedule changes, you can join us then. So again, the registration closes on this Friday. And here are some questions. Is this the right course for me? It is for you if you love all the things we've been talking about in the challenge this week. Do you like to garden? Are you health conscious? Do you love nature and you want to get more knowledge about working with wild weeds? Do you like to cook and create in the kitchen? Are you a sort of farmer's market advocate and you want to start providing some of your own nourishing foods, because some of the plants we'll be working with are actually almost a food? And are you curious about herbal remedies and you want to find out more? So if any of those things are true for you, this is the right course for you. It is not the right course if you want to learn about cannabis, which is a weed, but it's not one we'll be talking about in this course. There are people who are really expert on that, and they know a lot more about the medicinal uses and medical use of cannabis than I do. And also, if you don't really want to get outside and explore your local weeds, then this probably isn't a good course for you, because this is oriented in, that's why I'm doing this time of year. This is about getting out and getting the weeds from your local yard or whatever. And it's also not a place if you just want to figure out, oh, give me a pill so I can fix my health concern. That's not what we're doing here. We're really learning about plants as health boosting and creating a more sort of sensual and earth connected experience. So the last thing is that this is going to be interactive, live class and community. So if that's not if you don't like that, then it's definitely not a good course for you. Now, I want to show you, once you decide that you want to get this, you click on one of these buttons here and you'll get a little pop down screen. And what you're going to do is you just choose which one of these you want to do. So you either say, I just want one payment, or you can do the 2 payment plan. And what it's going to do, let me click this and see if I can show you. Okay, it's going to take you over to this screen here where it's a Stripe is the payment processor, and you're just going to put in your name, and all the stuff here to purchase, and then you will get an email confirmation that to your email, and then I will send you an additional email with more information about the course. Now, one thing I want to tell you here is if you are interested in the 2 payment plan, do not panic if you come in here and you see that it's telling you that you're going to be subscribing to this bundle here. The way Stripe does it, it's a subscription, but what happens is you subscribe for 2 months and then it automatically cancels. So don't worry if it says subscribe, it's only the 2 payments. Okay, so that is the rundown of the Herbal Body Bundle. I am so looking forward to working with you, helping you continue your herbal journey, and it's going to be super fun. If you have any questions, just please email me at Allison@thewellcultivatedlife.com. That's the name of my official business, The Well Cultivated Life. So Allison, ALISON, @thewellcultivatedlife.com. So I hope to see you in the course. It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to creating community with you and others in the Herbal Body Bundle this spring.